Hey Saggies, hey, welcome to the Many Phases Tarot, or if you're on TikTok, Saggie's Corner. I hope you guys are all doing well. Let's get into this read. Let's see what you need to know at this time. I know, I think there's like 4 planets in retrograde at the moment, including Mercury and apparently Chiron. So let's see how those energies are affecting your energy if you're watching at this time. And yeah, let's begin. Holy Spirit, what do my Saggies need to know at this time? What lessons do my Saggies need at this time? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. You have the Ace of Swords, trusting your voice here. The Ace of Swords usually represents clarity, okay? So maybe that in the past there's things that you've been unclear about, whether that be your career, where you're headed, etc. I feel like for a lot of you, you're coming into a time of certainty, knowing what you want, knowing where you're going, and knowing how to achieve it. For others of you, you've got the Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck, moving forward, moving to clearer pastures, okay? It's clearer waters. So really, really nice energy to begin with. Let's see what else, what other messages we have here. Spirit, what other messages do my Saggies need to know at this time? We have the King of Wands, beautiful energy, and the Nine of Cups. The King of Wands, fire energy, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries, okay? And I feel like with this being in your position, this is your energy here. So very much the same message as before. There's certainty, there's self-assurance, there is almost even leadership energy coming from you, whether that be leading other people or leading yourself here. And then you have the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. So I feel like you're learning that the more you trust your guides, the more you trust your inner voice, the more you trust yourself, things are going to come into fruition for you. So really nice energy. You've got the Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck, walking away from something. This could be walking away from negative thinking, walking away from self-doubt, walking away from people that, you know, don't serve you or cause you to be in this, in a lack kind of mindset. What else do my Saggies need to know, please, Spirit? What else do my Saggies need to know here? Let me move these cards from here. Now, what else do my Saggies need to know? We have the Six of Cups, the Ten of Wands, and the Fool. Okay, the Six of Cups in your obstacle here. There could be either past people or past toxic traits or something like that that could be trying to wiggle its way in. There could be somebody that you made a definitive is that a word? Decisive decision on, maybe to walk away from them. I feel like the decision that you made was right here. Okay, we also have the Ten of Wands in your opportunities. I feel like you're going to take on a lot more responsibility in the next couple of months, Sag. I feel like you know how to manage yourself a little bit better, which is why you're able to carry a lot of these burdens with you. It's in your opportunities position, so it seems like it's a good thing. Again, there's an energy of managing, whether that be managing yourself, managing expectations, managing other people. You could be in a leadership role at work or what have you. But yeah, I feel like there is a balance that you're able to really take on because of this certainty that you have. Okay, you have in the advice, you have the Fool. Okay, so brand new beginnings. I feel like I said before, I feel like this self-assurance, this certainty is really opening up opportunities for you, Sag. The more you trust yourself, the more opportunities you will gain. So like I was saying before, you've got the Nine of Cups down here, but you also have the Fool. So a new opportunity is going to bring a lot of wish fulfillment here. Okay, bottom of the deck, you have the Four of Swords. Maybe there's somebody that doesn't want to let you go, but this also could be a sign that you need to watch your money, watch how you're spending your money, etc. There could be some investments that you need to make, or you know. Okay, why is the Ace of Swords here? Let's clarify the Ace of Swords for my Sag. Ace of Swords, please, Spirit. We have the Page of Pentacles. Yes, there's some kind of brand new idea. There's something about using your mind a lot, Sag. There are ideas flowing more. Yeah, I feel like there's some significance to do with your mind, how you're thinking, how your ideas are coming across. You have the Page of Pentacles with the Ace of Swords. There could be some kind of money opportunity here, very much in its infancy, very much an idea, but I feel like it is the right thing to do. Okay, bottom of the deck, Three of Pentacles. You might be collaborating with new people. You might be working a new job. You might be aligning with people who have the same kind of, what am I looking for? I can't say what I'm trying to describe, but you could be aligning with people that are more on your wavelength, okay? Particularly if it's to do with business, money, stability. Why is the King of Wands here? Why is the King of Wands here, Spirit? Why is the King of Wands here? King of Pentacles, money. There's something there is an idea that you have, Sag, or there is a decision that you made that is actually going to bring in a lot of money. I see there being somebody that you collaborate with. So for instance, if you're more the creative type, then there could be somebody in your energy who is more financially literate. Okay, so I feel like you're collaborating, or you're joining with people who align with you, people who can help you go from strength to strength here. Okay, be mindful. You got the Seven of Swords. Be mindful of people who try and not swindle you, but try and put you on these like get rich quick schemes, or try and talk you into something because they know that you're passionate about what you want to do or where you're going. Just be mindful of that. Okay, but I also feel that it's important for you to be strategic also at this time. Okay, why is the Nine of Cups here, Spirit? Why is the Nine of Cups here? Oh, why is the Nine of Cups here? Thank you. The Temperance, Sagittarius energy. There's something about your patience, okay, and your ability to, even for some of you, to use your hands, okay. For others of you, this could represent like Earth Angel energy. I know it's a bit woo-woo, but Earth Angel, in terms of a lot of you could be called to help people. That's what gives you fulfillment. That's what gives you happiness, okay? But for the most part, I feel like you being yourself, you being authentic, you trust in yourself is what is going to call in this wish fulfillment. So really nice energy. And bottom of the deck, Queen of Pentacles, it's not only going to bring you emotional satisfaction, it's also going to bring you financial satisfaction as well. Okay, why is the Six of Cups here? Who's this? What is this past energy? What is this past energy? Thank you. The Hermit could be dealing with a Virgo here, a past friend, a past lover. It doesn't have to be a Virgo, mind you, but whoever this person is, they're feeling quite lonely at this time. Okay, this person could have ghosted you, you could have ghosted this person, but I feel like it was the right thing to do here with the Ace of Swords being here. Bottom of the deck, Four of Cups. Yeah, there's an energy of like not being bothered. Either you're not bothered about this person anymore, or maybe when you were friends with them, or when you were connected to them romantically, maybe they didn't give enough, who knows. But yeah, I feel like the message here is to leave them where they are. For others of you, this could also represent you coming out of loneliness. Okay, maybe you spent the last couple of months minding your business, sticking to yourself, not really wanting to talk to anyone, but I feel like that's about to change here. Okay, why is the Ten of Wands here? Why is the Ten of Wands here for my Saggies? Why is the Ten of Wands here for my Saggies? The Knight of Wands, again, strong Sagittarius energy here. You're moving from strength to strength. And also, whatever burdens or whatever responsibilities that you have at the moment, you are able to really whisk through it really quickly, actually. Be mindful, though, that you are crossing the T's and dotting the I's, however that applies to you, okay? Because the Knight of Wands can kind of be quite impulsive. But in this case, it is in your opportunity sector. So I feel like it's a good energy for you guys to be in here. I feel like you're very much able to deal with a lot of baggage at this time. You've got the Magician at the bottom of the deck, okay, making things happen, manifesting, okay. I feel like the more you move, Sag, the more you manifest. Okay, you could also have a Virgo or a Gemini who has your back at this time. But yeah, there's something about your work. Oh my God. Look, you've got the Magician, you've got the Eight of Coins, which generally represents hard work, learning something. But you also have the Ace of Cups, so being in love with your work, or other people being in love with your work and what you're doing. And, you know, you being able to manifest from that. Oh, I like this, Sad. Okay, retrograde. And what is this Fool energy? The Fool generally represents taking a leap of faith. Okay, it could be strong Aries or Aquarius energy who could be advising you at this time. But let's clarify the Fool. Thank you. The Five of Wands here. I feel like whatever it is you're trying to do, there is some competition surrounding you, some kind of either competition or conflict here. But I feel like it's a little bit healthy in a way, okay, because you've got the Chariot at the bottom of the deck, could be Cancer, but there's the energy of really moving through, really which is Chariot represents victory, but it also represents was charging ahead. That's the word I'm trying to say, charging ahead for some of you. Okay, this could also be a sign to be careful out on the road with the Five of Wands here, but for the most part, Sag, this is a really good reading. I feel like you're going to be more self-assured. You're going to be connecting with people that can help you move forward, whether that be financially or at work. Okay, the work that you are doing seems to be going really, really well. Okay, and be mindful of past energies that you made a decision about coming back. Okay. All right. Let's see what oracle cards. Last words for my Saggies, please. Last words. Thank you. We have thunder and lightning, power, baby. Okay, the power really is within you. You really need to you're really being asked to step into your power, whatever that looks like for you. Okay, and I feel like the more you do that, the more you will trust it, because it will show you the rewards. Yeah. You also have tarot. This is for me. It's tarot, so guidance. Okay, trust your guides, trust where you're going. For some of you, you could be picking up tarot, you could be learning tarot, you could be getting tarot readings. Okay, be mindful that you're not consuming too much. You don't want to A, confuse yourself, but B, you don't want to take the power away from yourself either. Okay. And then you have geomancy, patience. Everything is coming into fruition, Sag. And I feel like this represents how you have been. I feel like you have been quite patient up until this time. Patient with yourself, patient with your journey. Okay, and bottom of the deck, interpretation here. I actually want to read that, if you don't mind. LMNOP. PP. Okay, interpretation. Too often you draw conclusions that leave you feeling upset or frustrated, but your reactions are due entirely to your own interpretation of what others say and the situations you find yourself in. Adopt a new way of thinking that will help you embrace life and live it to the full. That's why you are here, after all. Spruce yourself up in appearance, if you will, but definitely in mind. Okay, in appearance, if you will, but definitely in mind. Remember, I keep saying the mind, the mind, the mind. Embark on a task, journey, or with a new positive attitude. Grabbing opportunities with gusto and purpose will turn your life around, period. And you will find you achieve more than you ever have. Soon you will notice that others' attitudes towards you will become more affirming, as yours will to them and to anything else that comes your way. And this is the affirmation. I resented what I saw. Life was dull. I wanted more. I read wrong way into things. And sorry, let's start again. Okay. The affirmation is, I resented what I saw. Life was dull. I wanted more. I read the wrong way into things. Now I read them right and my heart sings. And with that being said, Saggies, have a lovely, lovely retrograde. I hope it's good to you. And I hope that this reading resonated. Okay, love you. Bye.